And exposed, we take a look at the Ghostbusters.
Somebody get me the Ghostbusters.
We're the best, we're the beautiful, we're the only Ghostbusters.
And the interesting thing with the Ghostbusters is one of the few franchises that you wouldn't have to necessarily need Zedmore, Spangler, Stantz, and Bankman. You could have relatives, you could have them franchised. I mean, in this world that ghosts are real and somehow you can catch them, why can't that be real too? Why can't it be like 911? But you called 666? That work? I know I loved Ghostbusters as a kid, and I still love Ghostbusters. Even though, like many other things I find, I side with the bad guy. Yeah, Walter Peck, he questions the Ghostbusters scientific methods, and quite frankly, so do I. It all seems kind of crazy. We talk about positive energy and how it affects us, and that's the whole premise of Ghostbusters 2, and we all thought it was stupid. And now everybody talks about it like it's real. What the fuck?
But Ghostbusters originally had an entirely different cast. With John Belushi, Eddie Murphy was to play Winston Zedmore and was the character set to get slimed. John Candy was set to play Louis Tully. And Gozer was originally set to be played by Paul Rubens. That's right, Pee Wee Herman. Michael Keaton turned down both the roles of Spangler and Bankman. Michael Keaton was huge shit in the 80s. Chevy Chase also turned down the role of Peter Venkman before Bill Murray.
Now, Ivan Reitman backed out after Harold Ramis's unfortunate passing away earlier this year. Harold Ramis was the only one wrangling up new writers to write the script that Dan Aykroyd would write. And Harold Ramis had an eye for comedy. He knew what good comedy was. We are the same height. That is neat. Either way, the first time since 1989, it looks like we're getting a Ghostbusters movie in the works. Big franchises have a bad history of failing miserably when they return with a creative force, like Star Wars Episode 1. Anything Steven Spielberg goes back and edits is a bad idea. Sorry, Spielberg. Times have changed, and your movie can't. Like, give it up. The only reason this fad started was in 1997. George Lucas wanted to re-release Star Wars in order to hype the 1999 release of Episode 1. It worked. I wasn't into Star Wars till 1997, and I bought every toy that was ever made. I couldn't get enough Star Wars. I was so pumped for Episode 1. I was ready to jump in full foot. I bought every toy from Episode 1. That movie was so disappointing. But Star Wars is for another day. But if Paul Feig is destined to bring back Ghostbusters and in an all-girl format, everybody expects it to resemble the Halloween costumes, and damn, that's sexy. Unfortunately, we'll probably be left with something a lot less sexy, but a lot more entertaining. We'll get talented actresses who, like the first film, aren't cast for their sex appeal as much as their comedic talent. We'll end up with an updated theme song, an updated look, maybe an updated logo, updated firehouse. They could have references to the old one while being a new movie. It could be an amazing idea, and we could start a whole new fucking series, guys. We can get more movies out of this thing. They rebooted Star Wars, and Star Wars is looking exciting because it's got new fresh blood. Again, I'm gonna have to do a thing on Star Wars. I just keep going back to this. Just think of how great Indiana Jones would have been, a movie about his father, or say a young Indiana Jones that wasn't that stupid show with Sean Patrick Flannery. Let's say they made something really good without Shia LaBeouf, without a Crystal Skull aliens. Indiana Jones is kind of in stupid premises to begin with. The Crystal Skull was stupid, the alien premise was just a joke. But so was the Ark of the Covenant. By the power of Shiva! Yeah, that wasn't real either. But the one thing Ghostbusters always had is heart. In my opinion, Paul Feig is the best choice for this movie. The only person I could imagine doing as good of a job as Paul Feig would be Judd Apatow. I could see an amazing movie produced by Judd Apatow, directed by Paul Feig. This could be awesome. Are you excited? Like I am excited. I don't know. I was watching Key and Peele and there was like a opera thing on there. It was funny.
According to this morning's sample, it would be a Twinkie 35 feet long, weighing approximately 600 pounds.
That's a big Twinkie.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
No rain.
Egon! We'll cross the streams.
Excuse me, Egon. You said crossing the streams was bad.
Cross the stream.
You okay? Who are you guys?
We're the Ghostbusters.
Who does your tax?
There they are! There they are! He's all right!
No, we prepared for that. It's all right. Don't worry, we're fine. We can handle it. We can take it. They want to play rough. Split the mayor wants to rap with me about some things.
Hey, Pete, don't let the door hit you in the vagina on the way out.
Not only does Paul Feig have an impressive background in directing comedies, he has an impressive background in directing female-based comedies.
I love this town.
Whether it's the old series or a new cast of characters, I'm excited to see the Ghostbusters. Now, I feel like the original cast was too old to be in a new movie anyway, other than possibly in supporting roles and some sort of mentor situation. Although Star Wars is attempting to pull off the same kind of thing, and it remains to be seen whether or not it's successful.
If you want to tell me how wrong I am, you can find me on Twitter at Kyle_Leslie. Yeah, that's odd little account. That's mine. No, the smaller one. If you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more. Yes, I only have one other video right now. I promise you, more are coming.